How's it going, boys? Don't mind the lisp. I've got my Invisalign in right now, but today we're going to be doing a facial analysis of a male model, Ruben Marshall. One of the more aesthetic black faces, and we'll get into why. Uh, I've actually talked to a lot of guys inside the space. His ratings have been really mixed from people, but I would say he's a good example of a black 8. Now, this is a standard for 8 out of 10 if you're a black man. First, we're going to start with his FWHR. It's 2.18, which is tier 4. He has a very compact face, as you can see, very full upper lip. He's got low set brows as well. So that's a combination you don't really want to have as a black man. Low set brows and the full upper lip is just going to make your face look really squished. Like you can see, he looks like the facial composite, just a lot more compact. And that's not ideal. It's tier 4. It's going to get quite a deviation for that. ESR is tier 1. It's 46.91, which is actually perfect on the masculine end for black men as well. His facial thirds are perfect. 30% upper, 32 middle, 38 lower. I think this is perfect for black men. How the perfect for white men is 31 upper, 33 middle, 36 lower. I feel like this is the perfect proportion relativity of the facial thirds for black men. Then his total face shape is 1.31. As we were saying before, or as I was saying before, his face is really compact. Like that's the thing with his face. He looks like the facial composite, just a lot more compact. Is 1.31, and it also has to. You also have to consider his zygomatic bones are very wide. So you can see in this beginning image, these are some huge zygotes. That's really going to come to collect when it comes to harmony. And his bigonial width is ideal. It's 88%. Masculine as well. His bitemporal width. Bitemporal width is his bitemporal width is tier 3, but this is a flaw that a lot of black guys have. Because when us black guys go to our barber, one of the main things we want is that perfect, crispy hairline. And we don't realize that the corners of the hairline are supposed to be wide. A wide, tall forehead is masculine. And this is something, if you're a black guy, you should take into note now. Do not keep making this mistake of having your temples all up close to the corners of your eyebrows, how they say. This is what black barbers told me when I was younger. The corners of your hairline are supposed to be at your eyebrows. Like, dude, you're gonna get a fucked up hairline if you keep doing that shit. His neck width, 95%. Perfect and masculine. His JFA, it's 94. Ideally for men, you want your JFA to be a little bit steeper than this, but this is still the high end of tier 1. It's ideal. His IAA, 93.5. Harmonizes well with that JFA as well. It's tier 1. Perfect. His mouth to nose, 1.36, which is actually the median. It's perfect. His mid-face ratio, like we were saying before, really compact. He has a lot of compactness to his face. It's 1.11. For black men, it's 1 to 1.10. So this is only a tier 2 flaw, but it's still a more feminizing ratio to have. His eyebrows, 92% low set, perfect and masculine. His chin to philtrum, 2.52. You see, for black men, you want it to be 1.90 to 2.40. 1.90 might sound a little bit crazy, but to be honest, black people have lower set mouths, the noses are shorter. So, considering that, if you have a chin to philtrum above 2.4, you likely have a super short philtrum or you have a really big chin. In his case, it's a small philtrum. His lower third proportion, 35%, perfect. His lower upper lip ratio, like we were saying before, his upper lip's a little bit too big. It's tier 2. His inner canthal distance. See, his ICD is, I think it's perfect, yeah. People would say for black men, you want the eyes to be more so like 1.03 as it's a median, but 1 to 1, you can't go wrong with that. Eye aspect 3.61, perfect and masculine. His canthal tilt 8 degrees positive, averaging it out from both the eyes. Brow tilt 13.69 degrees. See, this is a little bit feminizing of a brow tilt. His brow shape is quite masculine, of course, but you ideally want this to be a little bit flatter. You want the brow tilt and canthal tilt to harmonize. So his overall front harmony is 82.03%. This is very good. And honestly, if you have an 80s front harmony, you're not going to look bad unless your features really suck or you look like a little boy. And that's not Ruben Marshall's problem. And this is also a photo from when he was younger, but he hasn't had any hairline recession, and I don't think his face got taller or anything like that. The pictures where his face does look longer are distorted, so this is a more accurate representation of what he would look like in an undistorted photo. To his dimorphism. Considering he has masculine chin shape, his jaw mass is a little bit off, but he does have some good robustness. Like you see that supraorbital contour, see the brow ridge, the forehead inclination, the facial depth. His mandible is lacking a little bit, and his ramus could be a little bit taller, but this is still good enough for a dimorphism. Like you can see the side in this picture, it's quite masculine. To miscellaneous features. All right, I put the facial composite here because the facial composite doesn't have 100% miscellaneous features, but it's quite close and it's a good way to compare. You can tell that his features are not far off from the facial composite. So if the facial composite has around like 95, 97% miscellaneous, his is not going to be far from that. Now, I would say honestly it's like 82%, but I'd still give him low 8 miscellaneous features because certain things like the radix could be a little bit better. His upper eyelid exposure, as you can see right there, the under eyes could be a lot better. Eyebrows could be better. Well, they're not bad actually. And over here they look pretty good. But overall, yeah, I'd say 8 in features makes perfect sense. 8 in angularity. Okay. Like we were saying before, his mandible could be better. His submental could be a little bit tighter. But he still has insane cheekbone prominence. OG curve is great. His jaw mass could be better, I'll say that again, but still great facial depth and a robusticity. So a very low 8 angularity makes sense for Ruben Marshall. Okay, so next and last, we have his overall rating. 80.60 overall. It's a perfect example of a low Tyrone. And it's around a 1 in 10,000 face. Early aesthetic. And that's it, man. Check the link inside of my bio if you want to join my Discord. Just make sure to leave a like and a comment, and I'll see you guys later.